gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we
Good morning, everyone. I am vlogging today not from Colorado, but from a hotel room in San Juan, Puerto Rico. We are on yet another family adventure, but this one is fairly big. It's been 5 years since we've done an adventure like this, and I am happy to say that we are getting ready to go on a family vacation on a Disney cruise for 7 nights. We left late last night. We took a red eye to Newark and then took a 4.5-hour flight from Newark to San Juan, and we are in our hotel room. It's our embarkation day, and the kids are super excited. Luke's super excited, and we're just getting a few things ready to go. So our Disney cruise that we're doing is in the Caribbean. We have 6 stops. We'll have 1 day at sea, and Luke actually surprised us with this clear back in December. It was on Christmas. There was a box under the tree. He did not tell me anything about this, and it had the itinerary for the cruise in it. So we've been looking forward to this for a very long time. The kids just finished school. I'm happy to say Lincoln completed his freshman year of high school, so he will be a sophomore next year, and Kenya completed her sophomore year of high school and is going to be a junior. So with that being the end of school, it just came at the perfect time for us to be able to kind of get away. We're finally taking a break from all the hustle of the kids doing sports, school, and all their activities, and it's just nice to be able to go relax and spend some time together as a family, and we're excited to bring you along on this adventure. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready. I was online probably back in October, November, and I found this cruise and I found a really good price, and so I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun to not tell anybody, including Jill, and just buy this thing? So I did it. I made this like ticket and cut it out and put it in a box and put it under the tree, and I was like, oh, after all the gifts were open, oh, there's one more here. What is this? And I put it on their laps. I made them sit together, and they opened it up, and they screamed. They literally screamed. They cried a little bit, especially Kenya. They were so excited. And so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting months, and now the day has finally come. This is new for us, though. We've never gone out of San Juan before for a Disney cruise. We've always gone out of Florida, like Cape Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale. And so this is new for us, but super excited. Actually, no, we never did out of Fort Lauderdale. It was only out of Port Canaveral. But this is new for us to be down here. We actually visited San Juan once on a Disney cruise. It was one of the stops, but we've never actually departed out of here. So if you look way in the distance out our window, I'm seeing it right now. I can actually see the one of the stacks of the very recognizable Disney cruise ship. And we're on the Disney Magic, which is one of the original 2 ships in the fleet, and it's the oldest ship, because that's the original. It's the oldest ship in the fleet, and it's like 25 years old now, I think.
Yeah.
And so it's smallest, but a little bit smaller than the Fantasy, which is what we've been on the last couple times. And but everything I've heard about that is good stuff. Like, it's a little bit more smaller crowds, a little bit more intimate in terms of just the overall experience, and it's been renovated, so it's all new inside too, which is great. So really looking forward to this. I can't wait to actually step foot on the ship and then just check out for 7 days and enjoy the Disney cruise.
And you have your Mickey shirt on too.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I was at a store in the mall, and it was in Florida a couple weeks when we were down there several weeks ago. And this store had these Disney polos, and they had little floral stuff on the arms, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get one of those for my cruise.
It looks good. I like it. One thing we thought we would do is for any of you who are waiting to go on a cruise or even a Disney cruise, what embarkation day looks like. And the first thing is to make sure that you get there in plenty of time before your ship embarks on its journey. We started our journey late last night. It actually took us, we left Thursday night, like I said, on a red eye, got into Newark at 5:45 in the morning, and then our flight from Newark to San Fran left at 7:55 a.m. So we got here yesterday in Puerto Rico at about 12:30 p.m., had half a day to kind of recover, and now we are just getting ready to actually go to the port to get on the ship. So when you guys book your Disney cruise, what will happen is they will give you an embarkation or check-in time, and you guys will arrive at that time. Our check-in is at 11:15 this morning. Our hotel is not far from where the port is, so we have maybe about a 10-minute drive to the hotel, and we will check in. But there are a few things that I wanted to let you guys know that we have learned from previous Disney cruises that you kind of want to make sure and do on embarkation day. And one of those things is to get a carry-on bag with you to take on board the ship with you when you first check in. And the reason being is they will check all the rest of your luggage, they take your bags, and it takes them a while to actually get those bags to your stateroom. So you want to have a bag that you can carry around the ship with you with a few items that you're able to get in your room, just your bags won't be there yet. So you might want to have a few things that if the kids want to change so they can go to the pool and stuff like that, you at least have these items with you until the rest of your luggage joins you in your stateroom. All right, you guys can kind of see we've got a lot of our bags. We checked 6 bags. Yes, there's a lot of clothes that come along on a cruise because you have evening wear, you have walk around the ship wear, and you also have, of course, your swimming suits and all that stuff. So let me show you guys what I'm gonna put in my embarkation day carry-on luggage. So I have my swimming suit and a cover-up. I have a small Ziploc baggie of just some makeup, got my deodorant in there, just toiletries that I might need to freshen up. Of course, we're bringing sunblock. Make sure and bring some sunblock so you guys can get that on. Have some allergy medicine. I've got my sunglasses in here. Of course, I have my wallet just with my credit cards and stuff. I packed some Advil and Tylenol in case anybody needs it. I have my AirPods. This, I know this looks really strange. These are actually magnets that I made to go on the door of the Disney cruise, and we'll explain more of that later once we get on the ship. But these are all the magnets that we let the kids decorate our door with and that I made. So that is everything that I'm going to bring on board, carry on with me on the ship. And for each of the kids, I have them packing same thing, flip-flops to be able to wear at the pool, a swimming suit, cover-up. Lincoln has a t-shirt to wear with his swimming trunks. And like I showed you, we already have sunscreen. So those are just a few items you want to have with you, and it will make your time on the ship a lot more fun. So next is just getting everything packed up and heading to the port.
And one more thing that Jill wanted me to tell you about is you actually get something in the mail after you've booked your cruise. It's a little ways, it's actually like I think 2 months before your cruise leaves, you get this nice little package in the mail, and inside of this is something very important. They actually give you luggage tags that you put on your bags the day of embarkation. So I'm putting these on the bags right now. Because our room was not assigned at the time that I booked the trip, and I'll explain that in a second, I actually went ahead and write our room number right on these so that we have it. And they give you 8 of them, 2 per person basically, and I'm putting these on our bags right now. And that way, once we get to the port, we drop off our bags, they'll take them from us right away, and the bags will just meet us in the room and be ready later today. The reason our room number wasn't assigned yet is because I actually opted for a veranda room that is called GTY, or Guaranteed. And the Guaranteed veranda room is a way of sort of saving money on getting a nice veranda room. And you take a little bit of risk when you do it, but basically you are guaranteed no matter what that you will have a veranda. You just might have a veranda that is partially obstructed by, you know, some of the structure of the ship. In some cases, I think there's like some beams that go along the side that might partially obstruct your view, but it's not going to be like blocked off completely, and you are guaranteed a veranda room, which is a little bit bigger room. I'm happy to report that we have never, even though I've done this guaranteed room several times, we've never run into an issue where we got a room that was in any way obstructed. And I looked into it. The room that we got assigned to for this one is a great room. It's actually room 7540 on the Disney Magic, and so I did some research on the room, but it looks like a perfect room. It's got a beautiful view. 7th floor is great because it's pretty high up, and you still get closer access to like the floors where all the stuff's going on. But yeah, so we're in 7540. Looks like it's going to be a perfect room for us, and I've got those tags all marked up, and I'm putting them on the bags right now. Of course, there's also a really cool app for your phone when it comes to Disney Cruise, and this one is one that you get pretty excited about because there's a countdown at the top. You can kind of see, hard to see right now, but right now it's just animated images that are at the top of our countdown because it has gone to 0 because it counts down to the day of embarkation. And so the kids they have the app on their phone, and they've of course been looking up to see how many days, hours, minutes, and seconds are left until our cruise day, and we are officially here. So here we go.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Yes, I missed cruising on the Disney cruise, and it's gonna be an adventure. Now that we're older, I want to see what the experience is because we've done it when we were little. We've done it when we were sort of in the tween years, and now we're doing it when we're teenagers and older. So now it'll be fun to see what it's like.
Yeah, I think your first Disney cruise you went on, you were 7.
Yeah, I was still little then.
That was your first one. But the last time you were on the ship, so the second Disney cruise you went on, you were 11. So it's been 5 years since then. So you guys have got to experience the ship at all different ages. But this time we're on Magic. The last 2 times we were on Fantasy, so it'll be fun. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm super excited. I can't wait.
Good. All right, well, let's get going. We are in the Uber on the way to the port for the Disney cruise. All ready to go.
They just saw the ship.
Oh, nice shit.
Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes.
Too bad we're not.
Too long.
Too bad we're not going on that one.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
It's a nice yacht.
That's a more private experience. Look at that yacht. Castaway Club, we get a shorter line. There's no line in here.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Excited. I can hear the Disney music already.
Let's go.
Here we go, guys. We're all checked in and headed to the ship.
I wouldn't cry, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna hold.
There's no crying on the Disney
There's
cruise.
happy tears.
Cry when we leave.